protein bar. Do it. The questions that I'm being asked are a little more intelligent now than they used to be. You know, do you work out? Well, no, they're not asking me that anymore, but they are asking me what I eat and how I train. And, you know, I can go to Walmart, I can go to Casey's, I can go to anywhere, and people are asking me questions. And, of course, the guys over at the gym, the younger guys. So, you know, what do I eat? Well, you know, it's the same thing that Dennis James eats. It's the same thing that Rolly Winkler, you know, eats. You know, we're eating tilapia. We're eating chicken breast. We're eating ground turkey, ground sirloin steak that's very lean, all the fat trimmed off. We're eating rice. Now, I don't eat brown rice. I eat the white rice. And again, you're giving up about half a cup of fiber, but it's so much easier on the stomach. And that may not sound like a big deal, but if you eat rice as many times a day as I do, you start having stomach problems. You really do, especially at age 57. You know, so I've got to think about my stomach. You know, I'm eating a lot of fruit. I would not do that, I know, if I was going to a bodybuilding show, because that's sugar. But it is something that I do eat as far as you know, I'm thinking about my health, and of course opposed to candy or anything like that, soda pop or anything like that. Now I drink tea, and I've been drinking tea for years, but now I've gotten to the point where I'm drinking tea with no sugar, no sweetener, nothing. I've gotten used to the taste, and it tastes good, and it quenches my thirst. I drink a lot of bottled water. I eat a lot of tuna. I've gotten to the point when I go to the store, I'm buying 10 cans of tuna. It gets a little old, but you know, I put a little bit of mayo in there for taste, because it's very dry. And you know, my diet is not a lot of variety. I mean, you know, I make the wheat spaghetti with the ground turkey, and then I'll make my famous dish with the white rice, the ground turkey, and the broccoli and the zucchini. And you know, I eat that stuff all week long, and you know, I you know, 6-8 times a day. You know, and I'm consuming a lot of food, and as you can see, I'm lean. Now, the reason I'm lean, and this won't work for everybody, I'm lean because I've got so much muscle mass. It makes up such a large percentage of my body mass that it's just burning up the fuel, the food, in order for my body to maintain that muscle. So, and you know, and I could throw in a tenderloin or a cheeseburger or some pizza. I'm just going to burn it up. I can afford to do that because I have so much muscle mass, and it took me a long time to get that muscle mass. Okay, now I wouldn't do that if I was going to a bodybuilding show, but the fact is that I can do what the average person can't do. I can consume some crap, and my body's just going to burn it up because I've got so much muscle mass. And I need, you know, and I know that if I wanted to go to a bodybuilding show and compete with some of these guys my age that have been, you know, lifting for 40 years, I've got to even have more muscle mass. So, you know, I'm a realist. So you know, I just wanted to hit on that, and then I'll tell you a little bit about how I train. Now, as far as my training is concerned, we've talked about this before, but I'll repeat it because it's very important and it's critical. You know, I like to train the way Serge Nubret trained, and I train to failure on my set. The last rep's all I can do, 8 plus, 8 to 15, let's put it that way. You know, go by feel, okay? We're going for the pump. We're going for the pump. We're not trying to impress anybody. We're not trying to power lift. We're going for the pump. We're talking about bodybuilding here, okay? Now, we're going to go 5 seconds between sets. Who's going to do that? Well, I can't do that. You can if you drop the weight each set, okay? Let's do 25 and 30 sets for a body part. You can do it. You may not be able to do it the first month. But, you know, you're going to be doing this the rest of your life, right? You can work up to this. You know, it's going to be, you know, after a while, it's no big deal. Now, you're getting your cardio here. Like Serge said, my workout's already cardio. I don't do cardio. You know, when you're moving that fast, you don't have to do cardio. I've never done cardio in my life. Look at my body. It's bullshit. Okay? They're trying to sell machines. They're trying to sell memberships. They're trying to get you to do the personal training. It's all bullshit. Okay? It's just like protein powder. It's bullshit. Nobody that's a pro bodybuilder drinks that crap. They eat whole food. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay? Now, when I train my body parts, you know, I'm going to do, say I do 30 sets for a single body part. I'm going to have those split up, maybe 4 and 5 sets of different exercises for the same body part, okay? And I'll work that body part twice a week like that. So, you know, again, it's like eating. Most guys aren't going to do this. Once you tell them what you do, they're not willing to pay the price. So, and again, that's why we're less than 1% of the population. And even within the gyms, you know, how many guys are truly competitive bodybuilders or powerlifters at your gym? You can count them on one hand, right? Okay, back in my day, you know, we had Muscle and Fitness magazine, which was horse shit. You know, they're trying to sell you a product. The products are garbage. Okay, there's really no information. It's pictures and it's ads. Today we have the internet, just as bad. Okay, however, there are some good sites out there, and the sites belong to guys that have accomplished great things. You know, competitive bodybuilders. Okay, Dennis James. You can listen to Dennis James. Dennis James has videos on the web, on YouTube, that will show you exactly what he eats. Okay. You can go to Rick Drayson, Rick's Corner, and he's got videos with Robbie Robinson. Robbie Robinson is going to tell you what he eats. He's going to tell you how to train. In fact, you can go out to California for $1,200 for 4 days. He's going to train you. He's going to show you how to eat. He's going to show you how to supplement. He's going to help you pose. It's well worth it. Okay, this guy's, you know, he's in 300 bodybuilding shows before 1975. He was the first Masters Olympia winner. Two guys that have passed away, Serge Nubret and Vince Garanda. You know, Vince had a gym, Vince's gym in North Hollywood. He's 50 years ahead of his time as far as training, as far as nutrition, as far as supplementation. He's got a book out. It's called Unleashing the Wild Physique. You can still buy that online. You just want to do some research. He's got training videos on YouTube. And then Serge Nubret, I know he had something like 65 articles on bodybuilding.com at one time, and you want to research his training, his nutrition. But you know, the information's out there. It's just it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, and fortunately, you know, guys like me have spent hours and hours and hours doing research, and hopefully, you know, this will help you guys.